Hello everyone, Joanne with StampinginTheValley.com, and welcome to my Facebook Live on Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. I realize it is the Sunday right before Christmas, so probably a lot of you will be seeing this after it's recorded. But if anybody tunes in this afternoon, just hello to everyone. I'm going to be using some new product today that I am very excited about. We were all excited about some butterflies with the new catalogs. Let me show you the outside of the catalogs. I'm not allowed to open them up yet until the 3rd of January. This is the Occasions catalog. This is Celebration catalog. Hi Roxanne, nice to see you. So what this is that even in the annual catalog, if you order $50 in product or some at $100 in product, you get to choose free product from this Celebration catalog. I'm so excited. I love both of these catalogs. I just placed another pre-order just yesterday. But today we are going to be using the Beauty Abounds. I love this. I thought the butterflies in here. Hello, yes, Merry Christmas. Oh my goodness, I know. I still have to go to the grocery store and get what I'm going to be cooking a little bit. So maybe later this evening. I've got my grandson all day today so my daughter can work. I wanted to show you guys this Beauty Abounds. I fell in love with these circles right here. Okay, and this right here. I fell in love with that when I first saw the stamp set. But I didn't realize when I opened these, I went, oh my goodness, all of these framelits. But guys, this is one framelit. This is huge. This is one framelit. I cannot believe this. I am in love with this set. Okay, this is one framelit and they layer on top of each other. Let me get this detached again. So this one first, because it's not as detailed. And then this one, you cut it the second time, and then this goes over top of this. And that's amazing. That is just amazing. I am so happy. Let me make sure I have my my guest requests on. There we go. Okay. So I'm very, very excited. I didn't realize when I first opened these up that they were a solid. Now you could always cut them off right here and make them, you know, individuals, but can you believe what a huge framelit these are and that they layer on top of each other? I was amazed. So I can only imagine what some of these other little things do. Look at how teeny tiny little butterflies that we've got in there. That is just so sweet. And where they make many of them so that we can just like run it through the Big Shot one time and get multiples. So I really, really love this set. So I wanted to show this to you with these larger, with the larger framelits right there. And this is what I came up with. I really cased it from the inside of the Occasions catalog. And because I loved it, I wanted to use those dots. I needed some fresh idea. And sometimes when I get a little stale, I go to the catalog, I pick something out, and I make exactly what is in the catalog or close to it. And that's called casing. What is it? Create and share everything. C-A-S-E. Create and share everything. So that's what that means. But this was just, I had to do it just like this because it was perfect. Absolutely perfect, I thought. Now, the free card kits for this month of January is with new product, and here they are. You just place an order on my online store at StampinginTheValley.com, and I send you these 2 free card kits in the mail. They come with envelopes, no stamped images. I'm not allowed to do that. Hi, Lisa. I'm not allowed to do the stamped images, but you get all the embellishments and you can stamp whatever you would like. This one is in Very Vanilla this month, and this one's in Whisper White. I've done a lot of embossing, and I truly love this element right here. So this is from the needlepoint. I fell in love with that set, and I know I'm gonna be playing a lot with that. So let's go ahead and talk about this card right here. The colors we're gonna be using are beautiful Granny Apple Green. Let's see, where can I put these so that everything is kind of close, but not so close, right? Let me put that here. And then Daffodil Delight. And a new one that I got, Mango Melody. Mango Melody. So those are our 3 colors for today that we're going to use. Keep these over here, kind of like that. What I like to do over here, let me bring this into the camera a little bit, is to take my ink and turn it to where I can see this strip right here, that it shows me what color I'm in. And that really helps me not to accidentally go into another color. Not that that won't happen, especially that we're live, because you know, live I like to glue things together that shouldn't go together. That cracked me up last week. Okay, so we're going to use a piece of ribbon here that is the textured weave ribbon, and this is in Granny Apple Green. We're going to be using some mini glue dots, and these are the way, like if you buy glue dots from Stampin' Up, this is the way they come in this nice little roll. I'll show you how it's so easy to transfer to a project. Of course, we have a Whisper White envelope. I've already, hi Marja, Merry Christmas. Hi Sandra, good to see you. These, I've already cut these out with the Big Shot, and they layer on top of each other. We'll do that on camera in just a moment. What we're starting with is a Whisper White thick base of 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2, so it opens like this. And then on the inside, I have a Mango Melody right here. And it is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2, and the Whisper White is 4 1/2 by 3 1/4. You can go over to stampinginthevalley.com maybe later on today or tomorrow, and I finally have my website all caught up. I just got that done today, and I will have all the dimensions of this card on there. It'll say measurement list, and then underneath you'll see a picture list of every product that I've used. So this is a lot of fun. Then I've used my circle stitch framelits, and I just stamped my hello right there, and we're going to use that. And let's see, where is that stamp set? Because oh, here it is. Okay, I wanted to show you here. I use the hello, and then I drop down here and I use a friend is someone who chooses you. And but up here is the other part of that, out of a whole world of people. But I wanted to use the hello in the front because I needed a small little sentiment for the front, and then I just use this in the inside, that part of it. You can do anything you want with these sets. I just love them. How things are just so coordinated to where you could just mix and match. So first what we're going to do, this is the inside of the card, and I want to go into my Granny Apple Green, and I love these bubbles, just like that. Then I'm going to take the smaller one in my Daffodil, or is that Daffodil Delight? Yes, Daffodil Delight, and go there. And now I want to use a small one again, so I'm going to use my chamois, and I'm just going to clean it off like that. And I'm going to stamp it here on the paper just to make sure it's good and dry. And I'm going to go into my Mango Melody and stamp one here. Beautiful. And I'm going to clean this again. That is the greatest thing about these chamois, is that you can just continually clean. And again, I'm going to stamp it onto the paper just to make sure it's dry. Now, right here, we're going to put our little sentiment, and I'm going to do that in Mango Melody. And I'm going to put it right up here. You know, you could put it in the center if you wanted to, but I thought I'd be just a little different and add it right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. I am so happy to be crafting with you guys while I'm off for this holiday. And then, like I keep saying, I'm going down to 3 days a week, so I'll be here more often. I'm so excited about that. Now with this, I want to put some snail here on the back, and just go a little slower so that you get the full 1/4 of an inch. You know, sometimes when you go real fast, it kind of tears a little bit. You want to bring in your Mango Melody piece, and you just want to make a nice little card for the inside of your card. Now you can put snail on the back right there. if anybody is thinking about becoming a demonstrator, I keep saying I have to look this up. The best thing to do is wait until January 3rd. There is a massive special coming to where you're going to get to order $175 worth of product instead of the $125. I'm not sure if the kit is going to be $99 or they put it up to $129. I still have to check that. Honest, I just haven't really had time to, but I will. And but either or, it's still a fantastic deal. Then you can order $175 worth of product. That is awesome, especially with this new catalog coming, because then too you get the free items with the celebration every $50 increment. So that's also fantastic. Now we did the inside of the card, and I want to now, I'm going to stamp here on the outside of the card. I probably should have stamped it first, but it won't hurt anything. It's still flat. Okay, so we just adhered that in there. And now here on the outside, I'm going to take my big bubbles and I'm going to just stamp them all over the outside. We're going to make our own DSP, and we're going to go on and off of this front and keep it closed just like that, so that you get that. I want to put another one up here. I really like that granny apple green. Okay, so but just make sure that you keep your card front closed. Now you want to come in with Daffodil Delight and fill in anywhere that you want. I try not to let them touch, and I try to allow enough room then, because I'm going to bring in my Mango Melody. Just like that. Enough. Now I'm going to clean this with my chamois again. And then go into the Mango Melody. And then I'm going to just come in just wherever that we can fill in space. And let it go on and off the page. Turn your bubbles, or whatever that these are called. I don't know what these are called, but I like them. They look happy. See, I wanted that little one in there. And let's go ahead and get one right here. And we're good. Okay, we have made our own. Isn't that happy? We've made our own DSP. Love that. Okay. Now, and we've got the inside. I want to do my envelope while we're at it. So I'm just going to take my Granny Apple Green right here. And then let's see, we were in the Mango Melody. And I'll just add that. And then get the chamois in it. Or on it, I should say, to clean it. Stamp it off down here on some paper. Make sure you've got all of your ink and water off of it. And then come back with your Daffodil Delight. And you know, when you get this envelope in the mail, it's a happy card, right? Love that. Okay, so let's move that out of the way. We are totally done inking. I'm going to close these up. And move these out of the way. I still have to go to Walmart and do some shopping just for food. I've never made those ham and Swiss sliders, and so we're gonna do. I'm gonna make those and some deviled eggs, and I think, and then my daughter got a tray from. Hi, Diane. Thank you. My daughter got a tray of nuggets from Chick-fil-A with fruit and cookies, because, you know, my grandson will be here. And we're just going to do a bunch of finger food. So I thought, I've never made those sliders, so I'm excited for that. Okay, you want to take this part of the butterfly. I love this element. Love this. So this is more solid. You want to take your Tombow, and we're going to flip this over. And we're going to place some Tombow on this part of the cutout of the die. Now, you want to make sure that you just get it like on these tips. I promise it will adhere. And in the middle of the butterfly, just on the tips of the wings and kind of like in the middle of the butterfly. If you want the tentacles to adhere down, stick your little Tombow on those. Doesn't take a second to get this done like this. Doesn't take a minute. I am putting it on the tentacles because I do want those down. Or their little, I don't know, feelers, whatever they're called on a butterfly. And I want to kind of come to the outside edge. Here we go. Okay, a little bit in here. All right. Now, I bet you're going, oh my gosh, this is something. Wow, I love this set. Yes, I absolutely love this set because I didn't realize that that this element was this large. I just didn't. It fills up the entire outside of a card. If you guys scrapbook and you do any kind of springtime, this would be fantastic for Easter even. If you do anything like that, this is going to fill up a large amount of space, and I love that. So I'm going to turn this over. Okay, now, what I found the best was to line up with this little butterfly up here, this little yellow one. Take your wings, and you're using Tombow, so you have a little bit of wiggle room. Just push it down, come across, and just start pushing this down. Honest to goodness, guys, it falls right on top of itself. It really lines up beautifully. Do you see that? I just lined like the top of it, and then I let it fall all the way down, and it really came out beautiful. That makes such a nice solid element. I even thought, you know, vellum would look beautiful on the top of something, even some glimmer paper, just really nice. Okay, now on the back here, we are going to use some dimensionals. We're going to use mini dimensionals, regular dimensionals, and then some of these I have cut because we need teeny tinies. And that's when I save the edges of everything. So where it's large in here, we're going to use a full size dimensional. Let's put these on first. And like in here, wherever we can stick a full size one, we're going to. Okay, because that's going to give it good stability. Okay, now we're going to go to our minis, and in the body here, like we need it. I'll start to peel these off as I stick them. There was no getting around having to do this first. I had to get everything stuck together first. And I wanted to show you guys how that really worked coming down with the butterfly. So simple, so easy. So right here, and let's see. I think we can get one right over here. Yes. So you just don't want them to show. Okay, now this is where I've cut these little things that have gone between here. And even some of them I've had to cut in half for this. So I just pick it up with some tweezers, and I'm going to just stick these down on here again where you can't see them from the other side. And you can make them small. That's why I always say don't throw out any of your dimensional stuff, because for something like this you need these little pieces. And this is fantastic for this. Now this down here, I cut one of those itty bitties in half, even to make it a itty bitty or itty bitty. All right. My New Year's resolution is to craft just as much as I can. How's that? That's a good resolution, isn't it? I don't care about losing weight anymore. I don't care about any of that stuff. I just want to craft. Just be happy and craft. Not work as much. That's my New Year's resolution. Okay, so we just kind of work our way around this entire project with these dimensionals, and you'll see why as soon as we flip it over. Let's see, I bet that's showing a little. Let me move that in. Okay, let's see. In here, might could put a mini right there. Yep. And just kind of work your way around the entire butterfly thing here Let's see, put one here. And I thought I made another, yeah, here's another one that I cut in half. And they go just perfectly on these wings. Just really perfectly. Am I really going to get away with this video without having some type of a glitch on live television here? I laughed with some of my customers. We laughed like crazy. I can't get that off of there. About me gluing those things together last week. We just laughed and laughed about it. When I glued the project together for the flap, I was just hysterical. I can't even get that off of there. Okay, well, let's move on and get another one. Okay, right there. And then let's see, we got to cut one now. Just a sliver. I'm going to just cut a sliver. Hello, Judith from Pennsylvania. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have to get in touch with some other demonstrators. I have a fantastic camera that I do my YouTube videos with, but I don't know if I can stream that to my live Facebook and use that camera instead, because then maybe I can get a nice landscape picture instead of these skinny videos. I just can't get it to where I can't get a skinny video. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing, or maybe I need to, my daughters and I were talking about upgrading the phone. I hate to do that because that's just so much money for the phone. Okay, and here I'm going to put a little one. Well, I've got all the phones paid off, so the bill will go up if I upgrade. And everything really works, but okay, here we go. We're going to take this element. Now you see, you don't see any of those dimensionals behind here. And now we're just going to place this, making sure that our butterflies stay on the card, or they will get mashed in the envelope, and just place it down just like that. That gives you beautiful dimension right there. Beautiful dimension. Okay, oh, isn't that so pretty? And you could do this in any color you want. I just chose these vibrant colors. I needed to get away from dark green and cherry cobbler. So I have to admit, I just had to. Okay, now we're gonna take our ribbon here that I cut. Let's see, how many inches is this? It's about 6 inches of ribbon, and we're just gonna fold it in half, but let it kind of go off of itself. We're gonna take a glue dot right here, and we're gonna work right off of this. Put it right in the center, pick it up, it picks it right up, fold it in half, and just have that kind of offset. Now we're going to take another glue dot, because I don't want any more dimension on my card. It has enough. And I'm just going to place this right here, and I'm going to take my hello, and I'm going to put 2 glue dots there, just like that. And now I'm going to place that right here. And that, guys, is our card for today. Isn't that beautiful? So fast, so fun, so simple. Right here it is. Let me move this mess out of the way now so that you can see everything. I so appreciate everyone coming and hanging out with me on a Sunday afternoon to make this beautiful card with our Beauty Abounds. This is a bundle. Let me get this back in here if you were late tuning in. This is a bundle, Beauty Abounds. I wanted to show you these framelits are huge, okay? And these are the framelits that all come with it. And these are the framelits that are all together, that beautiful butterfly. A detailed one, and then the one that goes behind it on top. I just love this. I absolutely love this. Beauty Abounds. It's in the new Occasions catalog. It will launch January 3rd. Start to get your lists ready of what you guys would like to have. I sure would like to earn your business, and if you'd like to become a demonstrator, then on the 3rd would be a great time. They're going to have a big special for becoming a demonstrator. So think about it, because you save 20%, plus then you get to pre-order. That's fun. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Merry Christmas to everyone, and have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. A Happy New Year. I'll be on here on and off throughout the whole time that I'm off, because like I say, I love to get into this craft room with you guys. I look forward to hanging out with my online friends every week, and I sure do appreciate every one of you. Thanks again for watching. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and happy crafting to everyone. Sandra, I'm glad you love it. I know the beautiful colors, just happy, happy, happy colors. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend.